So I'm going to be changing out my alternator. I think the reason why it died is because this started leaking onto it and it messed it up. Yeah, so I'm going to have to take this out, take this fan out. I think that's it. I think it's just this fan, and then obviously I got to take out my reservoir and take off the belt. That's pretty much it. It shouldn't be too hard. So I'll get to that right now. It's just 2 bolts that hold the alternator, which I think it's like a 14 and a 12, which shouldn't be too hard. And then just unplug everything, and then it should just slip right out, right through here. So I'll get to that. This is a 10, and then it's just these 2. This is for the fan. And then the fan, you just gotta unplug it here. For my fan, I only had 2 on top, what I noticed. But for yours, there should be 1 bolt at the very bottom. I'll show you guys it. I think it should just slide straight out. So this is the bottom here. You don't have to untighten or unloosen the screw at the bottom there fully. You just loosen it enough, and then it'll let this slide up. So for that, to get access to that, you gotta take out that plastic cover, which is under the car. So you'd have to jack up the car and then take it out, and all those are just like little plastic clips. So it's pretty simple. There, put that to the side. Push this forward to release the tension. And the belt will just slip right off. There's 2 bolts you gotta remove. You take that out. Kind of hard to see, but it's down there. It should be like a 14 or 12. I don't know. Before I do it, I'm just gonna wipe it down a little bit, just so you know it's not like all oily and shit. Honestly, I think this is what it was that messed it up. This thing, I gotta search up the name. I'll probably put it in once I edit the video, but I think this leaked onto that, and then it caused the whole, issue. I'm no different from you guys watching a video on how to do this, to be honest. I just watched random videos of people, and honestly, like when I search up videos for my car, it's like they always have the base model. They never have the Type S, which is all pretty much the same thing, but some things here and there look a little different, right? So that's why I decided to make this, because I'm like, I'm sure there's someone else out there that might need this too, There we go. It's all the way down here, guys. It's pretty tight, but it's not crazy. Yeah, it is a 14. Oh, jeez. It's pretty tight. Here we go. There we go. Let me see if I can get it with my hand. Yeah. Just loosen it by hand. Oh my gosh. There you go. Before I take this out, I should probably just take this out. Looks like a 12. Honestly, I probably should have did all this shit first, but it's okay. Which, I'm just putting a little pressure up onto the alternator so the bolt comes out straight. Alright, here's your bolt. I don't see anything else holding it. In the video I watched, the guy just said he tapped it and it came out. I don't know, guys. Dad? I don't know, I can't get it out.
Sometimes it's a nut, a little lip, that you gotta clear. I don't know if this has it.
So yeah, guys, my phone, it ended up dying on me, so I couldn't really show you guys everything. But essentially what me and my dad did is we took out that bolt, and then all he did was just grab this like crowbar, and then he put it in there, in between right here, and then he just gave it a little nudge to the left, and it came out no problem. And then what I've been doing so far right now is I just been using this degreaser. I got it at Canadian Tire, and I just been spraying it down it all over, you know, getting it in places. And essentially what this is doing is just breaking down all the old oil that gunked up. And then you let it sit for like a few minutes, and then you can either use like a, what are those like metal wire brushes, or you can use a rag and just wipe it down, and it's coming out pretty good. So, and then this will help me, like in case it starts leaking some more, it'll help me track down where exactly the leak's coming from, because I don't want it to leak again onto this. Honestly, I think it was this oil pressure or whatever this shit's called, this sensor. I took it out before, and maybe I didn't reseat it properly, or I just need a new one, you know, kind of thing. So, or it could have just been this valve cover. When I bought the car, the valve cover was leaking, and then I decided to change it. But maybe like the damage is already done, right? So yeah, so that's where I am so far right now. So I'm just gonna give this a clean, and then I'll also show you guys how I take this out, just to, you know, why not, right? So when you take this out, I already took out the bolt, so it's just a 10mm right here. Main thing is you want to go really slow when you're taking this out, because you can break there's like a little long piece that's like goes probably about to here, and if you break it, it just shatters into a million pieces, and then it's just a bitch to take it out, right? So just get a fork or this. Mine should come out pretty easy because it's been taken out recently, but I know a lot of people, I've watched a couple of videos, and these just like shattered into a million pieces. So just kind of work it slow, that's all. You want to see it, you break each corner. See mine came out really easy. You can just wipe this down. This is leaking, or I don't know, I'm not sure exactly, or I gotta change this O-ring for it. That's probably what it is. Maybe I'll go search it up later and then get back to that. But honestly, when I cleaned it, you guys seen, it was a whole bunch of like grease, oil, and it looked fresh, so it didn't look like it was, you know, from caked up in there from a while, right? Because when I changed the valve cover gasket, I cleaned up, me and my dad cleaned all of this down, so I doubt it, you know. It's probably just this, my guess is just this O-ring leaked, and then it leaked down, and then it got onto the alternator some more, and then just fried it. So like this car it drives, it just sometimes it's just stupid shit that happens to it, and it's like, bro, like why does this have to happen? Because obviously I need this car for work every day, right? But like once it's good, you know. And honestly, that's pretty much every car. But like, I like working on cars. Just the only shitty part is in Canada, it's freaking cold as shit during the winter. Summertime, it's pretty chill, I'm not gonna lie. So you know what, I'll keep an eye on this, and if it sees it's still leaking, my guess is maybe I'll just get a new one. I think these are like $80 maybe ish, I don't know, I have to check. Hold on, I have a guy come in to buy something.
Yeah. Oh, so you're into this business?
Huh?
You're into this business?
Yeah.
You haven't mentioned this thing on the. You haven't mentioned this thing on the marketplace.
What do you mean?
That you are in this business, you do mechanic job also?
Oh no, this is just my car.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
repairing your car?
Yeah, I'm just fixing my car.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't meet there, because my alternator it went out, so that's why like I have to.
I thought you were into this.
No. Yeah, I just have like a. So I'm gonna see if I can get a new one, maybe tomorrow, and then I won't show me. Maybe I'll show me putting it back in, but I won't like explain everything for you guys. So when the time comes, then after work tomorrow, I'll just put it in, and we should be good from there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching my video, guys. I'll throw in the clip of me just putting in the alternator, starting up the car or whatever, and then that's it. So take care, guys. So I didn't want to record it, but we ended up putting it all back together, and it's running fine now. So it's at like around 13.7-ish, 13.8. It goes between those two. So yeah, so far it's pretty good. I don't know, the only issue I'm having right now is this battery light. It's staying on. My guess is, so I got a new battery. It's brand new from Canadian Tire, but the alternator that I got was I think it's called a remanufactured one. I was gonna get a new one, but my dad said just save the money and then just maybe we can get away with this. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. I just wanted to get it in and then I'll drive it tomorrow, and if it's the alternator that's bad, then that could be it. But you could see it's charging. Me and my dad tested it, like we drove it around. It's not dropping, so it's at like 13.7, 13.8. Sometimes it drops to 13.6, but I'm not really doing anything right now, so that's probably why. But yeah, so I'm gonna check maybe the fuses. That could also be the issue too, my guess, but I don't know. We'll see. So I'm gonna just play around with it, and then hopefully the light goes away, and if I go to work tomorrow, it doesn't just die on me randomly. So anyways, I'm kind of tired. I just came straight from work and then started working on this, and it's snowing outside right now, so yeah, not the best weather to be doing this, but you know, whatever. You gotta do what you gotta do. So anyways, it's almost there. So we got a rough, almost there. Just the bottom ones we gotta get, that's all. Okay, now we just gotta get the crank hub or whatever it's called. This is good. Oh, the bottom is not straight. The bottom is way off still. Let me fix that. The AC and the crank, they're like kind of off. They're not centered, so let me fix that real quick and then. Alright guys. Holy fuck, it's cold as shit. Just praying this shit is fucking on properly, cause if this shit breaks, yeah, I'm just taking my ass to bed. Okay, the light's still on. So yeah, the belt's on properly, but the battery light is still on. So I don't know if I drive it, it'll go away or what. I don't know, guys. This fucking car. Alright guys, so I just figured out what the problem was. It was just this alternator that I had. I put in a Remy alternator, and this one I put in a different one now. I can't remember what the name of it was. I'll probably put it on the screen. But it was really just the alternator. I went too cheap on the alternator before, and I put in a much better one now. So it was double the price, but it was worth it. But the battery light, it turned off, so everything's good now. And it also is charging much higher. Like it was at, I think, 13.8 before volts, and then now it's at 14.2. So it's pretty good. So right now, all I'm doing is I'm just changing out this PCV valve. This is what was leaking onto my belt or onto my alternator and causing it to, you know, fail. So if you guys ever have an issue, just always look at this. You'll probably see, if it's not the valve cover, then it's probably this, and you'll see a whole bunch of oil that I cleaned up just now. So I'm gonna put that on. It's just a 110mm bolt right here, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna put this in, and then I'm gonna show you guys me starting up the car, and then that's pretty much it. So let me get to that. So good to go. No issues there. So anyways guys, alright, so freaking tired of trying to figure this shit out, but thanks for watching my video. So just like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and I'll come back with some more videos. Alright, thanks man.